I love this rivalry. I want to put that out there. I love this rivalry. I love when players don't actively like each other. And you will never make me hate Victor Wembanyama. Because, look, it's things are going to turn. And maybe it's not as bad because he's in San Antonio. But we're seeing it with Luka. Luka Doncic is averaging a 35-point triple-double for a team who 3 games ago was the 2 seed in the Western Conference. And they lose a couple of games in a row. LeBron stinks it up. Austin Reeves stinks it up. And Luka is now getting called fat by the media again. They will turn on you because there's a possibility that you lose and it's not your fault. And even if you win, the media will turn on you. They turn on Ant. They will turn on you, Victor Wembanyama. But I don't give a fuck. You will never make me hate Victor Wembanyama. You will never, ever, ever make me hate this man. Because what Victor Wembanyama is he is that old school. He is that old school player. And the one person that, like, it does seem that they haven't turned on is the media has not turned on Nikola Jokić. Why? Because Nikola Jokić is maybe, look, he just had a 56, 15, 15 game. He has had a 30 point, if I'm not mistaken, he's had a 20 point, 30 point, 40 point, 20 point, 30 point, 50 point, 60 point, triple double, all against one team in the Timberwolves. Like, Jokić is now firmly, I would have said this a year ago, that there's a flimsy argument, but there is an argument to make that peak for peak Jokić is the best ever. Not the greatest, not legacy, all this bullshit, but just the best player ever. Like, I've always said that, like, in terms of what a person does well, what a person doesn't do well, like, I actually think Jokić, not that I'm saying I think he's the best ever, but I'm saying he is one more season of doing this away from, he's one more season, and he doesn't even need to win a ring, but he's one more season and one more, like, heroic playoff run, even if they come up short in the end, away from me being like, okay, yeah, this guy is the best to ever play a game. And not greatest, because greatness and legacy, counting rings matters in that, but in terms of just who's the best player, does not, like, winning a ring does not matter in that scenario. But Chet Holmgren versus Wemby. Wemby fucking hates him. And why does Wemby hate him? Because when they were kids, Chet Holmgren stole Wemby's World Cup and stole his MVP, despite the fact that Wemby had 29, I think he had 29-9-9 to final. Chet Holmgren had 10 points. They gave MVP to Chet. Not even Kenneth Lofton Jr., who cooked France. No. They gave it to Chet. Just like in this year, if you guys watch the World Cup, it is the most rigged shit ever, the MVP. Like, AJ Dibansta won the MVP. He was not good. Mikael Brown was by a mile the best. He was by far the best player for USA. And Dibansta just won MVP. Like, it's the most rigged shit ever. Like, Chet Holmgren could have had a 0-point final and they were giving him MVP. But I don't know what happened after that game, because Jaden Ivey was on that team. There were, heck, even Kenneth Lofton was on that team when Kenneth Lofton cooked. Knowing Chet, he fucking said something to Wemby. Chet probably said something to Wemby after the game, but, like, that shit hurt. And it's one of those things where if Wembanyama could win multiple titles, multiple MVPs, dethrone America at an Olympics, and he will still have hate in his heart for Chet because of what happened when they were 17 years old. Was it? Yeah, I think he would have been either 17 or 18. Either way, 2021. I think he would have been 17 years old. Victor Wembanyama, I mean this, is your old school basketball player. He's your old school mentality monster. He is what everyone has been saying has been lacking in the NBA. I personally think, to an extent, Jokić is that. Jokić is very much a top tier competitor when he steps on the floor. And when he's not on the floor, he's when he steps in from what I've heard, when Jokić commits to working out, he does it better than anyone else. But it's very clear basketball is only part of his life. Victor Wembanyama, to an extent, is the same. The man spent a summer with Shaolin monks playing football in Ethiopia, I think. Was it Ethiopia? Some African country. He was there playing football. He was playing chess. He just goes to random parks and plays chess. Like, it's one of those things where it's like, because you're seeing it now, I think, with a lot of some of these players, is that because they're able to compartmentalize their life so well, they are able to, basketball only being a part of their life, so they're able to play, for lack of a better way, with hate in their heart. Like, I don't think there's anything personal against these. Just like I don't think there was anything personal between Shaq and David Robinson. Shaq's like, I made up that story to make it personal against you. Wembanyama is the same type of mentality. It is that old school mentality. It's that old school Jordan mentality. It's that old school Kobe mentality. It's that old school, to be fair, that old school Gilbert Arenas mentality. You didn't pick me for Team USA, so I'm going to drop 60 in all your teams. And he did it. He did it the first game. And I was like, oh shit, he's going to do it again. And I had like 10. But yeah, like, I love this rivalry. I love it. And I love it because it is purely based on basketball. It's purely based on a basketball game we saw 4 years ago. And I fucking love it. I love all of this. Like, obviously, I run a WNBA channel as well. And so much of the perceived fan rivalries are bullshit that has nothing to do with basketball. I'm like, I love just seeing a basketball rivalry. I love seeing two players. I don't think Chet hates Wemby. I think Wemby I don't hate. You know, I will use the word hate. And I don't think he hates Chet Holmgren as a person. I think Victor Wembanyama, the basketball player, absolutely hates Chet Holmgren, the basketball player. And he will do everything he can for the rest of his career to beat down on this guy. So if I'm an NBA player, whatever you do not make Victor Wembanyama have a grudge against you. Like, long term. If shit like this might work short term, like the Phoenix Suns basically saying they figured Wemby out. Shit like that might work short term. Long term it won't. Long term it really won't. And it's not like a Dylan Brooks and LeBron situation where even like 38-year-old LeBron was cooking Dylan Brooks. LeBron just got old. So Dylan Brooks is winning this argument now. But even when LeBron was 38, he was cooking Dylan Brooks. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. And as always, thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.